All right, it is time for us to do the ratings for Dollhouse. This is our first rating and review, so let's talk about how we're going to do it. We're going to have 10 categories, and each of those categories is out of 10. We will then get an average for those categories, and then we will do flips for every single point that we give. So if we give it a 70 out of 100 when it's all said and done, then we will do 70 flips for you. And that's just kind of how we're going to go about it. So the 10 categories that we will be rating on are quality of game, and that just kind of like, does it have bugs, overall quality, how is the game overall quality. And then we have ease of play, how easy are the controls to learn, how easy is it to play the game. Visual, are the visuals good. Fear, because we're playing fear games right now, we'll mix that up, maybe do adrenaline or action depending on the game, but fear for this one. Difficulty, how hard is the game. Fun, is it a fun game to play. Normal length of play, so if you're playing this for 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 hours, is it a good game? Do you like it? Long-term play, 24 hours straight, is it a good game for long periods of time? Worth the money, based on how much it costs, is it worth the money to you? And then overall, we're giving it an overall rating. So we will average all those out, and then we will do tucks for this. So let's get to it. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at the rating. Quality of game. As you can see, these are the ratings from each person, and there is the average.
It wasn't bad quality. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, pretty solid quality.
It wasn't that bad other than like the bugs in it. Like when we finished chapter 1 and all of a sudden we couldn't leave the room or anything because it just glitched out, so we had to restart.
The quality of the actual game and the way it looked and everything. It was about a 6. I've seen a lot of games that have done better, and I've also seen some games that look a lot worse, so.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And let's move over to ease of play. How easy is the game to play? There's our ratings, and there is the average. Yeah, ease of play. The controls were a little bit weird to get used to right in the beginning. Like, it was just kind of laggy, and it was like behind you a little bit, but it's because it's a fear game, it's trying to get you to move slow. So the controls were really easy to use once you got used to it. Visual. Visual. Were the visuals good? There are the ratings. There's the average.
Visuals? Oh yeah, visuals were pretty good. Honestly, I thought they were pretty solid.
Fear. Were we scared? Did this game scare us? Here are the ratings. Here's the average.
Fear? Oh, that fucking thought jumping out at me, dude. Oh my god. I give it. I don't even know, dude. It was like basically like kind of like a jump scare, like how it just had randomly ominous music. So you thought in the beginning, like when we first played it, like you would think that something's gonna happen, but it didn't. So like you kind of catch on to that. But then sometimes that bogus thought would pop out at you.
Yeah, it was. I gave it a 6 out of 10 to where like there was times where like it wasn't really scary, but it got my heart racing every time the monster jumped out. Like heart would be beating and like trying to get away from the damn thing. So not like scary, but like adrenaline rush.
Fear? It was scary at first, but then since I played it so long, it didn't get scary. It wasn't scary anymore.
Difficulty. Was the game hard to play? Here are the ratings. Here's the average.
Yeah, the puzzles were a little bit hard, not gonna lie. I got stuck for like 3 hours on the clock one. I think it was chapter 6. So like it's not just collecting stuff and then putting it where it needs to go. Like it actually does require a little bit of thought in some of these puzzles.
So it was hard because you would die a lot, and then you would have to restart. It was really hard to save. So, and then you don't remember where the save room is. So every time you died, you had to restart all those cassettes if you didn't go in that room before you died.
Fun. Did we have fun playing the game? Here are the ratings. Here are the average.
It was pretty fun. I definitely think it was fun.
It's a 4 out of 10. Like this game was alright. It's not my style of game, so like I didn't really enjoy it that much. 10.
Oh, it was fun at first.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Normal length of play. 2, 3 hours. Normal, what you would normally play the game for. How was the game? Here are our ratings. Here's the average.
For like, if you're playing for like a couple hours, probably like hour or 2, maybe 3, it'll be fun, and then you'll eventually go back to it.
Like 7 out of 10.
Yeah, it would have been fun it would have been fun if I only played like an hour of it.
18, 19, 20.
Long-term play, 24 hours straight. Is it a good game for 24 hours straight? Here are the ratings. Here's the average.
No, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, oh, it's so going into a different map and doing the same exact thing. It's the worst, honestly.
Yeah, that's just ass, dude. Like, dude, I can't go more than 3 hours in that game, like legit.
Yeah, you don't want to play this game for 24 hours. 24 hours, this game sucks. Don't recommend it.
2 out of 10.
Fuck no. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Worth the money. Was this game worth the money? Here are the ratings. Here's the average.
I gave it a 4 out of 10 because obviously most games aren't going to be any cheaper than like $40. 40 is like around the cheapest you'll get something. But like I said, it wasn't the best game on the planet, so I definitely think I would have paid like $20 for it, but 40 was a little bit pricey for what I got from it, so yeah.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Overall, what did we think? Here are the ratings. Here's the average.
It wasn't that bad of a game. I would give it a 7, but like it was. I mean, it's not my type of game, but like I feel like average. I would raise it to like a 7, but it was just repetitive and like boring, creepy.
All right, cool. Let's
I
get
mean, it's not a bad game. It's not a great game. Definitely think it's an okay game. Definitely a little bit above average, but that's about it.
Overall, it was a good concept of a game, but I think they just did it wrong.
31.
What's 17 times 2? Shit. Oh my god. Dude, I'd rather do it on concrete than grass.
We only got 22 more. 22.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51.
All right, and when it's all said and done, that is 52 tucks that we have done. As you can see, we did all 52 of our tucks, and we made it happen. All right, guys, thanks for checking us out. Continue to watch our reviews. Check us out on Twitch. The link's in the stream, and just keep watching out for us. We're gonna do a game every single week. Just keep checking out for us, guys. Thank you.